Hello, my sweet soul tribe, and welcome to my channel, Conversing Through Love and Light. I am Gigi, and I am here to share some guidance from the divine, to work with the snow moon that we just had the night before. That way you guys can have a little more understanding what to expect and anticipate as we transition into the next step. I want to remind everybody that this channel is here to share guidance, share insight through love and light, and to allow everybody to have a safe haven to express, to come and find some insights along your paths. This is a no judgment zone. I do this out of the purity of my heart. I am not licensed in any way. Everything I share is through just learning and knowledge myself. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and jump on into this. Like I said, this is going to be for a reading for the snow moon for February of 2021, and let's see what they have for us. This is going to be both the divine masculine, the feminine, and the energies in between. Reminder, the divine masculine and feminine energies can be either you and another person in the 3D world, or it could be just, got tongue-tied there, or it could just be your actual internal divine masculine feminine, since we all have masculine feminine energies running within ourselves. On that note, I've got a few little already pulled out, so that way we can transition into this a little easier. I did pull cards ahead of time. I actually pulled them yesterday on the full moon, just with the way life is in my household, because we have a 2-month-old grandbaby. Life can be a little chaotic in here, and sometimes I don't get to get into everything I want to do at that time due to somebody else's needs right now. So I'm just kind of pulling these cards out and getting them set so we can start to kind of work with them. Alright, so I would say, feeling through this is going to be the feminine side, this is the masculine, and the middle is what we have between the actual energies themselves. So we have, with the feminine, we are awakening to our wisdom. We are now reaching and working with the divine, with source, and actually taking in the wisdom as well, starting to shine our own light, starting to walk your own individual path with more certainty, and starting to understand that you are your own creator within your life. You are the magician. You are the alchemist. What you put your mind's eye to, what you work with the lunar energies to create, allows you to bring this in. Hey Google, stop. Sorry, it's just a little louder than I anticipated. But yeah, so you're the creator. You create what you want to put your mind's eye to. So you need to be more mindful of your thoughts, your patterns, what you put out into the world, because what we speak is a spell, so to speak. And we keep saying, my life is shit, da 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 da, I'm never going to win, na 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 na, kind of negativity. What you're creating is negativity. So what you're going to be receiving back from the universe is negativity. So when we switch that we start operating from our mind's eye, from our heart chakra. We start speaking from our throat chakra. So obviously there's a blockage there because that stopped. So somebody's got to learn to actually start to speak their truths. And that is part of your course, is learning this information. While your masculine is learning to have faith, to trust in his divine, to trust in his feminine, to understand that this is a new way of being, to let go of the extremities from the outside and start to understand that we don't have to live this way. We can live within the faith and be able to actually create better. They're feeling a change. There's a storm that's brewing. You can see she's trying to push back. But if you change your perspective, instead of trying to push back, aka fighting fears, all this type of crap, right? If you notice, she actually really isn't. Put that a little closer so you can see her. Come on, focus. There you go. You can see she's actually ready to take flight. It's just finally releasing to make this change. Again, they are fighting fears. The masculine and the feminine have been caught in some fear. She's breaking free though. She's pushing out of this internal, basically picture your inner child, a wounded inner child who's put this wall around them and are being encouraged to release it, to let go, to actually cut those ties to your karmic past. You're going to have to use some discernment. You're going to have to think through this more logically. You can't operate from just your heart space. You're going to have to put some action and some intentions into this to be able to create what you guys are wanting to do. Where the feminine is learning to stand in her own power, to shine her light. Her masculine is learning to have faith and to release, to let go, so they can blossom. There's a new fruition. There's something new coming. This is a full moon. This is a flower moon. So there could be something that will be taking place from now to when the flower moon is. We would have to look that up. I don't know right off the top of my head what month the flower moon will be this year, but I would keep that one in mind to see when that would be. We have them learning self-love, each in their own ways. Again, the masculine is learning to have faith in himself, to have faith in what he wants, while the feminine is learning to trust her wisdom, to trust her intuition, and to keep shining and creating what she wants to move forward towards. Yeah, trust. Again, we have this little inner child. But this one, I love this card. Let's see if I can actually get you guys to get to see this. It's not one, it's two in here. This is two within this. They are hugging each other. That is your divine masculine and your divine feminine. You have ducks, they mate for life. Do you see the symbolic in this? Yeah, so they're both learning to trust us in this, to trust each other, to trust the unexpected, things that we may not always have within our control. Those are twins, so there's a twin flame link in here between that and this trust with the two within. There's definitely a union of sorts. I typically have a lot of union or things like that. Again, a union does not always mean in the physical realm. It could be union within your own divine masculine and feminine energies. Learning to work with each other and find a balance. Finding how to use both polarities of your masculine and your feminine energies. For others, again, if there is a actual person in the 3D realm, then it could be with you two as well, learning to compromise and find a balance to be able to create a more perfect, harmonious relationship. To let go of the fight, to quit carrying things that they don't have to carry, but also to become more resilient and trust within each other that they are creating anew. If you look, this looks like it's some type of like octopus, right? These are actually more like roots and then the octopus. So, are we going to fight the battles, or are we going to take root and take this newfound way to be able to create our abundance? To find what we've been trying to create, the fruition of this creation. And the abundance will be coming. Again, keep in mind that flower moon. You might need to see when that's coming. There's that feminine waking. They're both becoming more aware of this connection. She's growing stronger. She's finding her courage within herself, her lion song, her way to speak her truth. See? Throat chakra. To speak her truths. That blockage we talked about. Understanding and trusting that the possibilities are endless. You can create anything you want to put your mind's eye to. You just have to have some faith, some trust. Stay grateful for all that's already come, for all that will come. That staying within the vibrations of gratitude help to bring more things to be grateful for. It's the law of attraction. Again, like we were just talking about, you want to be negative, you're going to bring in negative. You stay positive, you're going to bring in positive. You're grateful, it's going to continue to give you more things to be grateful for. Just like the blossoming of the lotus flower. Letting go of the past. Letting go of things that we don't need to carry anymore. Those weights, those burdens. The fear. It is what it is. The past is the past. We cannot change it. We can only learn from and continue to move forward and grow from this. There's a knock at the door. See if we can get that to come out a little clearer for you. There's that portal we've been talking about. There's that door, that entry. Are you going to step through the door? Or are you going to continue to stay stuck in the karmic loop, so to speak, the karmic hamster wheel? Are we going to go, it is what it is, let it go, continue to move forward and find things that we want to actually go for? Time. In Time Machine, you can move yourself forward, you can move yourself backward. It's all an illusion. It's your choice what patterns you want to stay in. Doing your self-work, finding your self-love, taking care of, learning to speak your truth, learning to trust within your path will amplify and can put you 3 years, 10 years, a year. I mean, it could be 2 weeks. But when you put your time and energy and effort into creating and doing better, it can take you leaps and bounds ahead in your timelines. If you want to go backward and be negative and keep dragging yourself back, then, well, yeah, I mean, you can go that way too. It's going to be your choice which way you want to go. And that's what they're telling you. Which way do you want to go? You want to go forward? you need to release willingly. This is time for a transformation. This is butterfly. Butterflies are all about transformation. Think about how easy it is to blow on these little guys and that just fly away, carrying a seed of possibilities. I love when they do this to us. Carrying a seed of possibilities. The star, the healing energy. Into uncharted seas. Healing waters. Are you going to take that leap of faith? Are you going to go on this uncharted journey? Gamble going through the depths of the deep sea and find a way through and trust in your ship? Because birds of a feather will flock together. This is finding your true calling. This is finding your soul tribe. There we go. This is your soul tribe calling you home. This is finding the people that are meant to be within your life. A willing acceptance of sacred reverence. This is truly finding the key to your own happiness within connecting to the world. Writing your own story. Understanding there's that key. The key. Do you see the significance? But writing your own story, understanding, again, you are the creator. Oh, hold on. Where'd you go? Let me go dig in them. Oh, there you are. Oh. But yeah, you're your own creator. You're writing your story. And connecting in with Mother Earth. Connecting in with that guidance of Gaia. And hearing the call of the muse, of your angels, of your spirits, of your soul tribe, to come home, to release what no longer works for us. I'm just seeing if we can get a little last bit of insight if they want to share with us. Woo. Okay. Let go. Let go of what no longer serves your good. Take flight. There's 2 hummingbirds and they're connected by a string. Trust in this connection, in this love. Again, this could be love of self. This can be the unity of your masculine and your feminine. Healing your heart. You are going leaps and bounds ahead. Walking within the symphony of the universe. Hearing the music within your own heart. Trusting that. Finding a new way to move. Happily. Merry movement. This is a happy way. This is light shining. This is, again, stars healing. You are finding a new way of being within this divine matrix. You understand that you are part of it. You are not just stuck in it. You have every right to create and live in your perfect harmony. Not what others tell you you need to be, but in your perfect harmony. Walking your song, not everybody else's song. We all have our own songs. We all have our own paths to walk. It's a matter of understanding this and going forward with it. Here's that call of that muse again. She's dancing to that music and finding a new way. No longer stuck in this area, trying to figure out how to make that leap. You've seen a new solution. Now it's time to walk that path and find out where it leads to a great abundance. This is a cup overflowing. You can see it splashing. There's that lotus flower again. Did I tell you guys look into what lotus flowers mean? Understand what it means to fill your own cup? Because this is great and full. This is abundance. This is creating that perfect harmony of life. To be able to create this joyousness. Sometimes we have to make some hard calls in our life. We'll have to let go of people we dearly love. But for our own greater good, sometimes we have to say adieu. It could be for a little bit. It could be for a lifetime. It's not just your call. Again, everybody has their own choices to make, and not always can you control that. Learning to release and trust that the divine, let's try that again. Release and trust in the divine that they have your best intentions at heart. They're trying to guide you to the highest path to go. But it is our choice, our free will, to choose to take that or to stay stuck in the fear. Do we go? Do we stay? Do we create anew? Or do we stay feeling trapped within these energies? And what it's looking like, you guys have made your choices. You're letting go. You're healing. So that way you're finding your power, your courage, and your wisdom to create anew, to change, to step off the karmic hamster wheel for that perfect harmony. As I mentioned through my Facebook side, I had done this and I had told them this was a beautiful read. I hadn't finished it completely, obviously, because I left that for here. But I am absolutely, wholeheartedly proud of each and every one of you walking your paths. And I know it's not been easy. Most of us are a little tired, a little weary. The last year has definitely put quite a strain on most of us. But just remember that to go through this portal, we had to go through all of this to find the courage to release, to find our trust and our faith of anew, to birth this new way. You can see she's pregnant. To birth this new way, to find this new abundance. I am absolutely proud of you all. And I cannot wait to see where we go from here. But remember, no matter what, you are the writer of your story. You are the creator. Never give your power to anybody else. This is your wisdom. You've now... get back here. This is that wisdom we've acquired. Alright? Keep that knowledge. You are your own creator. You get to heal whatever you want to heal. You get to say whatever you want to say to help you shine. Keep your heads up, Soul Tribe. And I'm so happy to see this for you all. And I send you much love and light and a little extra notch in the guidance. And ask your own soul tribes, your own spirits, your own ancestors, your own higher wisdom to keep you guys flowing and finding your ways. I cannot wait to see where you guys go. And I am so thankful for you all. And I cannot wait to reconnect with you guys as soon as I can. Alright, Soul Tribe. Take care.